4 days remaining. I wonder how long I've been out. The last thing I remember from yesterday is Julius's attack, and then being swallowed by light. Still dazed, I move my head some. It appears my motor skills are intact and my body's okay. I'm sore all over, but I'm alive. I sit up and open my eyes.
Good morning, Hakuno. I'm so relieved you've awoken. You've been asleep ever since the imposed withdrawal.
Checking my portable terminal, I see that a day has passed. Ronnie ejected me from the arena when Julius attacked. I've been in shock ever since, I guess.
Thank goodness the arena is dense with magic. I would not have been able to extract you elsewhere.
A silver lining in a dark cloud, I suppose. That's right. About the bypass circuit. Is it in progress?
Hi.
The bypass circuit is providing a satisfactory influx, so I should be able to supply magic.
What a relief. It's pure luck that Ronnie found a way to heal Castor just in time.
By the way, do you mind closing your eyes for a while?
Huh? I wonder why. Still, I do as I'm told.
Please, keep them closed until I say.
Is it my imagination, or is Ronnie really close by? Suddenly, there's a soft touch against my lips. Is this another procedure that'll supply my servant with magic?
It's all right to open your eyes now. Just now, I ran a program that interrupts the contractual bond between you and your servant. I should now be able to supply magic to your servant directly from my own person.
That soft sensation still lingers on my lips. When I look at Ronnie, she blushes and looks away.
There is nothing questionable to my actions. You are my keeper. No, my friend. All that's left is to perform the ceremony in which I will supply magic to your servant. I shall have that done soon, so please come back this evening.
I can't keep leaving everything up to Ronnie. If there's anything at all I can do to help.
No, there's nothing you can assist with. However, I do have a request. Namely, I'm going to perform the ceremony in the nurse's office, so please do not peek.
Don't peek. I suppose she doesn't want any distractions. I should do as she says and wait until the evening. I wonder how long it's been since Ronnie took Castor down to the nurse's office. According to the time on my terminal, not all that much time has passed. I wonder if my anxiety comes from being in the middle of a war zone without my closest ally by my side. I guess I'll go to the library and wait around for her to contact me. Or maybe I should just head straight for the nurse's office. We're a good boy, and that means going right to the library. Fuck that. There's only one place to go, and that's the nurse's office. Hi, Sakura.
Oh, hello there, Hakuno-kun. As soon as Ronnie showed up, I was unceremoniously shown the door. I wonder what she's up to. I could get fired for this. How am I supposed to do my job out here?
I know I was told to stay out, but I'm Castor's master. I can't help but be worried. Just what should I do? I'd better see what's going on. The choice is clear. As a master, the welfare of my servant should always come first. As I put my hand on the door, I feel a slight shock as if I was plugged into a socket. I crack the door open and peer inside.
Let the games begin. You're still, like this, even in your current condition.
I can't really see anything. What's going on in there? What if I just open the door a little more? As I open the door, an incredible fragrance overwhelms my senses. The scent is impossible to define, but it somehow stimulates every fiber of my being. All of a sudden, what could that possibly...
I mean, who is there?
I see flashing lights and my body goes numb as I sink to the floor, my mind totally blank. I must have set off an incredibly powerful trap. But for an instant, I saw a naked, slender leg.
You shouldn't have done that. You'll just have to wait a little while longer.
Her anger washed over me like a wave. All I could think about was her leg and other... No, better not to dwell on that. The next time I try to peek will probably end up being fatal. I guess I'll go kill time in the library instead. I guess. Open the door, Hakuno! I put my hand on the door, but stopped there. God knows what'll happen to me if I get caught again. Coward! The re-release of this game better be 18+. I think I'll prowl the library until I hear from Ronnie. Better make the most of what time still remains. As I comb the bookshelves for more information, the presence of some unseen person distracts me.
Konnichiwa.
The source of that voice could only be Leo. Wonder what he wants from me.
I have come to bid you farewell, as I hear your next opponent is my brother.
His brother? Is he talking about Julius?
Oh, you didn't know. He and I are stepbrothers. Of course, that has nothing to do with his participation in the Holy Grail War. His only reason for being here is to protect the next head of the Harway family.
I wonder what he means exactly by bid you farewell.
There's no way you'll win. With that in mind, I wanted to say my farewells before your inevitable demise.
Damn, the balls on this kid. Our skill levels may be different, but I have no intention of just rolling over and dying.
Some things can't be overcome through strength of will. My brother is simply too skilled for you to defeat.
That may be true, but even you can't predict how our battle will end. There are no absolutes, especially in this world.
Yes, I suppose you are right. There are no guarantees even for him. I have no arguments to offer.
Leo gives a little nod as if in appreciation of the limits us mortals face. But I don't think that nod was for me. It was for his brother Julius.
If heaven sides against my brother, he's not one to fight it. However, that is a discussion for another time. In this case, I do believe my brother will be victorious. But should he be defeated then, it'd obviously be a result of bad luck. Or perhaps he just had no luck at all.
How can he be so pragmatic about the possible death of his own brother? Why wouldn't Leo wish for Julius to claim victory?
No, I would never go so low as to wish for victory of any kind. That is not the way of kings. As heartless as this may sound, my brother's victory or defeat would be of no consequence to me. His efforts will all be self-serving. If that effort doesn't benefit his lord, then it has no meaning. More to the point, his victory here will mean nothing, for I will be the sole survivor of this war. Eventually he will die by my hand. Why then would I wish for his success in the preceding rounds? Although if there is any consolation to be found, it would be in the fact that he will have died for a purpose. My brother will be the foundation on which I will build my rule, from which the masses will benefit greatly.
So this is how Leo sees everything. So these are the true thoughts of the one who has been ordained to rule the world.
My business with you has now come to an end, so if you'll excuse me, I must be going. I've been meaning to have a serious conversation with you for quite some time. As long as you believe that you'll survive until the end, farewells made now would be premature. We'll probably meet again, should the chance present itself.
And just as they had when he appeared, the sound of his footsteps managed to convey his regal bearing. I didn't need Leo to point out how much more skilled Julius is at combat than me. However, I have no intention of giving up. After all, I'm not in this alone. I've got the hot petite Ronnie and the hot busty Tamamo on my side. I can't possibly lose to some sausage fest that they're pulling out over there.
I finished the magic's restoration. Castor should be fine now. Come meet me on the first floor.
18 plus version of this game so that I can see the mana transfer between Ronnie and Tamamo.
Hakuno.
Just like the terminal said, when I reach the first floor, Ronnie is waiting for me. My servant is behind her.
Look, Master, I'm all better now.
It's a big relief to see Castor smile. Since she's extra bouncy, things must have gone well. I bet she's extra bouncy. Ronnie, on the other hand, looks a tad exhausted. Was the healing that difficult?
No, I am fine. I should have expected no less from Castor. Anyway, there's no longer any problem with Castor's magic.
Oh good, what a relief. The nurse's office smells sweet. Maybe I should ask what they did in there, for future reference.
If you want to know what happened, Castor can inform you in detail, but... I'm a loyal servant. I can share anything with my master. I'll tell you everything you want to know. Oh, but I better cut the main body from the power source so higher-ups don't yell at me.
Main body? Power source? I don't know what she means. What did they do in there?
Oh, that again, Master. You're such a horn dog. In any case, Hakuno, even though I told you not to, you still peeked.
How could I not? I'm a master. I care what happens to my servant.
It is good you feel that way, but it's lucky you weren't caught in the trap. If you had entered, you could have suffered severe brain damage. The trap was meant for an enemy, not you.
It's kind of scary how powerful Ronnie is. I'm glad I didn't, interrupt her. Well, I ought to thank Ronnie. She looks worn out.
Oh, there's no need to thank me. It was no imposition. I am a bit tired though, so I shall return to bed for the remainder of the day.
I thank Ronnie and say farewell. As soon as she leaves, the gravity of our situation returns to me. Julius's servant is strong. I have to be able to retaliate or I'll become digital debris. It's fine, we'll beat up Julius because he's just a digital dummy.
Don't worry, Master. You won't see me compromised like that again. If you did, I would be so ashamed. It's true that the caster class's defenses are penetrated easily, so we just need to plan for it. Other casters have planted daggers in their purses, you know. So don't fear, Master. I'm going to kick the butt of this servant with my magic.
What a bold assertion from one who just crawled out of their grave. Please, no. Not that cold rush of death again. By the time my senses revive, Julius has come to confront me.
Ah, here comes Mr. Gloomy. You were mean to me, so now I'm gonna spill your secret. You reversed the yin-yang spiral through a breathing technique. The 7 spouting holes of blood. It's a technique that harnesses universal energy. I've heard of a Kenpo artist like you.
Kenpo, you say? Yes, splendid! How marvelous, my opponent! With my fist, I will crush you into powder and grind you into the earth. Oh, this joy is a cheap liquor that I drink and drink, but never am sated by. Am I right, Julius? If by joy you mean bloodlust, I have no interest. Be brief about your business. And how about you, my enemy? You must take some joy in bloodshed.
Ew, I'm nothing like you. Well, I might have fun, but that doesn't mean I crave it. Not like with sweets. Plus, my master is a kind-hearted person, nothing like you. Bleh. What were you thinking, becoming an assassin after reaching status like yours? Jeez, I just don't get it at all.
You've landed a blow below the belt. It is true, I have very much strayed off my path. The dark side is seductive, as any martial arts instructor knows. Like a snake eating its tail, death leads to blood, leads to death, leads to blood.
He's burning with a desire to spill blood. He wants to kill us badly, Master. So be careful, Master. This stupid guy's gonna start trouble here.
It's unavoidable. If we don't go on the offensive, we're gonna die here. We'll have to give it all we've got. Hold it right there. Everyone freezes at Kodomine's single word, hold. Coming from him, that single word holds special weight. Now, I'm sure I don't need to tell you this, but fighting on school grounds is prohibited. If you are so eager to kill each other, do it where I won't see you. Otherwise, I will have to stop you. If you choose to continue, I will be forced to slap you both with a penalty. So what shall it be? We don't care, do we, Julius? My interest has waned. Let's go. I don't wish to be saddled with a penalty for ending this weakling. Fair enough. I too wish to avoid a dull fight. Julius leaves. His unseen servant follows, apparently. And you will save it for the arena as well, I take it? That is the venue to vent your passion. With that said, Kodomine leaves. Well, if nothing else, I'm glad my servant is back to normal. Like Kodomine said, we can go back to exploring the arena. There's no time to stand around. But we can first explore a conversation with Tamamo. Tamamo, I need very vivid details about what happened in that nurse's office.
完全復活見てくださいマスターご主人様のおかげで玉も完全復活です
She finally said her name. The fox-tailed priestess dances around the room. This normally dreary room seems to be bathed in brilliant colors. Hold on a second, did she just blurt out something incredibly important?
はい、ここぞとばかりに言っちゃいました。卵の前。それが私の新名です。どうぞ、卵とお呼びください。
Wow, she even repeated herself. But seriously, is this really okay? Also, I thought that when a servant finally revealed their true name, it'd be a bit more awe-inspiring. I mean, after all of the build-up leading to the big climax, shouldn't there be more fanfare? Explosions? Something?
いいな。そんな見えっ張りな告白はセイバーとかアーチャーに任せておけばいいのです。タマもそういう人たちとは一線を画するスイーツ英霊ですから。恋する女の子にそんなかっこよさは余分なカロリーです。
With that, Tamamo no Mae, climbs up onto a desk and strikes a heroic pose, finger pointed at me. Her enthusiasm is probably representative of every servant when they reveal their true name. But as she's having so much fun, I figure why point that out. It'd be complicated to explain exactly why I think this.
ま、本当はちゃんと卵乗りに考えた結果なんですよ、マスター。ご主人様への感謝の気持ちと。もういい加減、キャスターなんて他人行儀な呼ばれ方に我慢できなくなっただけじゃないのです。今回の敵には私も本気を出さないといけませんから。神明開示は避けて通れません。
Her smile confirms my suspicions. Now that I know her name, I can see her entire life unfold in my mind. Tamamo no Mae, the fox spirit that was said to be the catalyst for a rebellion within the imperial court. That is her true name. BAM!
うっかりミスと思わせてきっちり計算づくなのができる女というやつです。未だご主人様ともども成長途中の私ですが、切り札を見せる準備は整いました。あとは勝負の場を整えるだけ。さあご主人様、ここからがあのネクラ男との本当の勝負です。
Tamamo's enthusiasm has me so pumped up my hands clench into fists of their own accord. She's right. Our battle with Julius has now truly begun. We don't have much time left, but when we next meet, we'll get the better of him. Yay! Now we have more info on the fluffy tail. True name, Tamamo no Mae. Keyword, Red Lily of the Killing Stone of Nasu. This skill involves the use of the infamous Killing Stone of Nasu. After her death, Tamamo no Mae's spirit began to haunt the area around this stone and imbued it with a terrible curse that killed any creature that came near it. Originally located in the Nasu highlands of Tochigi Prefecture, the stone was shattered by a virtuous monk by the name of Genno, who then scattered the pieces across 3 places in Japan. It is believed that the shards of the rock evolved into fox spirits known in Japanese as Kitsune and Inukami. The legend goes on to say that these newly born spirits were bound as familiars by wizards powerful enough to establish contracts with the divine. Skill Maleficium EX. The sacred rituals of the Takini goddesses. The rituals confer the abilities to perform such actions as foretell the time and place of one's death and manipulate the hearts and minds of both men and women. Due to a number of very harsh lessons impressed upon her in her past, Tamamo no Mae no longer makes use of her still formidable skills in these areas. Hi, Marth. Transformation A. This refers to the abilities of either changing one's appearance or borrowing the physical form of another. As a kitsune, or fox spirit, Tamamo no Mae is able to alter her appearance and even species at will. However, due to a traumatizing event in a past incarnation that resulted in her death and temporary damnation, she rarely, if ever, uses this ability. Character background. In the final years of the Heian period, there was a beautiful courtesan in service of the Emperor Toba, known as Tamamo no Mae. Born Misukume, she first entered the court as a servant at the age of 18, but quickly became a well-respected lady and a favorite of the Emperor himself due to her incredible beauty and the depth of her intelligence. While the stories become somewhat murky on this point, the most widely accepted theory is that an itinerant fortune teller visiting Emperor Toba's court discovered Tamamo no Mae's true identity as a nine-tailed fox spirit. Tamamo no Mae was denounced as the cause of the Emperor's lingering illness and was driven out of the palace and onto the plains of Nasu, where she was killed trying to defend herself against an army of 80,000 soldiers sent by the Emperor. While no one knows exactly what happened to her afterwards, it's believed that she was transformed into the legendary Killing Stone. There you go, big background info on Tamamo. Keyword, a second strike isn't needed. This was the second name given to one of the strongest practitioners of Kung Fu in Bajiquan history. Despite it being considered to be the ultimate master of Bajiquan, it is said that this person was able to take the life of his opponents with a single gentle touch. Now, if you know anything about Bajiquan whatsoever, this basically tells you exactly the name of the servant. Because there's only one person it could possibly be. Let's see. Don't need this anymore. Hold on, did I never buy the defense outfit? I'm gonna make sure to have one of everything, because I can. Up, there we go, protection charms. Oh wait, why'd I say no? I actually want to equip it. I think it's a good idea to have this equipped because, well, we're gonna have to go fight Julius's servant, and we want to survive. $40, $50. I'll keep the mermaid robe on for now. We should still have enough health that I don't need the big heal yet. The medium heal here is still most of our health, like 60-70% of it. Alright. Let's save before we go in there, because this could be a little dicey. Level is Tamamo, we're at level 33.
Mikon! This must mean our enemies are close. I'm feeling super, so let's extract some revenge. Let's see if we can make Mr. Doom and Gloom even frownier.
ご主人様、お気をつけて。
Don't forget to grab Taiga's thing. That's the plan. Does this just go around? Looks like it does, and it doesn't look like there's anything to grab. Alright, where the heck are you, Julius? I don't want to necessarily fight a bunch of stuff before I figure out where he is, but... I mean, you gotta deal with what you gotta deal with. Necrophobia. I wonder if this thing likes spamming break or guard like the other one. I wonder if it's going to be like the other one and likes to just pick one thing and spam it for the most part. Well, let's find out. Ooh. Well, that was a lot of breaks. Don't know what his first one was. Or his first one had to be attack, actually. Since he didn't get stunned. So that was an attack, break, guard, break, break, and then whatever his last thing was going to be. Up, there he is. Perfect. Tamamo. Heal. Alright, let's go deal with him. I don't understand. You know the difference in our abilities, so why would you come after us? This has gone beyond ignorance. I'll happily crush your imbecilic exuberance underfoot.
Don't get so full of yourself. Last time was a sneak attack, but we're not gonna fall for that again.
Well said. Julius, would you leave this to me? Yes, we would be in trouble if you couldn't handle yourself in the 6th round. Do as you please. You have my thanks. Now then, young one, how about you gamble your life on that pride of yours? I will make 3 strikes in this fight. If you can hit me within the time, you win. Decent terms, right?
I won't even need 3 turns. I'll smash that pride of yours. No mercy for you anymore.
Right. Then let us begin. Taste the fist of an assassin. Oh, god damn it. Okay, so I know what go on here. I believe he only attacks on 1 turn. Or, let's see. Defense. Heighten chi. Oh, Jesus. That damage. Ow. Glad we did defense up. All right, fourth hit. 4th hit, we use skill. Negate attack by using skill. Ha! You can't counterattack me if I use a spell. You stood your ground. See, Julius, they're not the insignificant warriors you think they are. We managed to survive. Julius's servant was true to his word and only struck back at intervals. But I could easily imagine that if one of those strikes made a direct hit, it could be fatal.
I can't see him at all. This might be too hard for me.
Castor evaded her opponent nicely, but the uncertainty of where the attacks would fall exhausted her. If not for the system's limitations, we would have been obliterated. The warning bell has rung. Lucky for you, I'll stop here. I would prefer to continue in a more appropriate venue. Until then, build your strength for me. After expressing anticipation for our future battle, the servant disappears. Julius glances our way and follows suit.
I might be able to win if I could just see him. We've got to do something about that first.
Yeah, Julius's servant possesses the really convenient ability to make himself invisible. Unless we identify and eliminate it, we might as well consider victory out of reach. There are 3 days left of the preparation period. In that time, I have to demystify his technique. Okay, we survived. A Babylonian coin. Well, that seems like a fancy coin that passed down through the generations. It's time for punishment. Let's just give that a shot. See how it goes. Big damage. Ah. Ah. I'm sorry, I've been cursed? Cursed? How dare! Oh, I gotta go through this bee to get to that special enemy. Now my heart is blazing, feel my bullshit blazing. Alright. Time to play the guessing game. What do I think it will do here? Could it be an attack? Could it be a break? I'm gonna go with break. And then just spam guards and hopefully it doesn't attack if it doesn't break. Hey, alright. Good call. Go Thor. It was break, blank, break. Whoops. Accidental pause. Alright. Time to heal. Alright, time to face the mini-boss, the special enemy. It'll be worth a lot of XP, though. Casual 4,000 HPs. Okay. That's how I'm gonna start. I think that's how I'm gonna start. Yep. Now, time to take a guess on this rock paper scissors part. I'm gonna guess attack. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. 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 I guess another guard. Sick. Good start. Good start. I'm a genius. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Slight less genius there. Took a little damage. Okay. Obviously, we're gonna do that. So the last pattern was... It was attack, guard, something guard, attack, break. So it seems like it likes attacks and guards more than anything else. Those seem to be the common things. There, we'll give that a shot and see how it do. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, alright, not bad. Okay, we only need to get like one spell in there, so let's just go ahead and bust them open. Bamzo! Ease peas. Staff of Fortitude. Slightly heals Servant's MP. That's right, you get to trade your Master MP for Servant MP with this. A lot more helpful on classes that aren't caster. Considering Tamamo has the ability to regen her own MP through winning battles or spamming the break attack. B. It is good for servant fights, that's true. Alright, Blazing Soul. Didn't get to see too much of what you do yet. No way he's gonna guard twice in a row, right? Haha. 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 Oh, ow, ow. Fuck. Oh, it has a skill. Ow. Enemies, normal-ass enemies are using skills now. Oh, hey, here's the exit. I don't want to exit right now, though. Right next to the entrance. Hello, item-protecting enemy.
ご命令を。ああ、もううざいってば。
Necrophobia. Last time this thing fought us, it used break a fair bit. So we're just gonna assume it'll do the same thing. Where's Nero? In a different Universal playthrough. Where we picked to start with Nero instead of Tamamo.
出直していらっしゃい。サクッと次に行きましょう。
Hey! Alright, there's the trigger.
I apologize, Goshujin-sama. Our exploration was delayed because of me.
やりましたね、ご主人様。
Daijobu. Blasphemy? Look, I asked chat who they wanted me to play as. They said Tamamo. Can't believe I just didn't grab that item last time I was there. The Umu will have to wait.
ああ、もううざいってば。
Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Bow, wow, wow. Get an attack in there, and then what? Then I don't know what it's gonna do, because... maybe it'll be attack, attack, guard, guard, attack, attack? Or attack, attack. Okay, attack, attack, guard. Break, break, break. Oh my god. Well, I can't believe it did so many breaks. That was a freaking ton. Well, back to this fight. And not only that, but when our breaks hit each other, instead of a cancel out hit, it did the other 50-50 of both of us take damage. I'm gonna do break there. Ow. These enemies are not are not playing around, man. Okay. Pure ether. We'll speed our way through some stuff so that doesn't impede us for too long.
れって本当なんですかね。
I mean, look, I've said before, if you want an easy playthrough, you just play as Nero, because Nero is OP as shit.
うざいってば。
But chat wanted hard mode, so hard mode chat gets. Nice. Not nice.
次に行きましょう。感謝感謝。
The Emperor itself is too strong. Well, Tamamo becomes better than Nero in the late game. Tamamo's the strongest character in the game once you get late game. You just have to get there. It's just hard to get there.
うざいってば。
So this is going to be this thing, spamming the crap out of Buster, or Break. It was like that, the triangle, and then a bunch of breaks. I'm pretty sure. Yup, sure was. Memory good.
ではこれにてお別れです。
Finish it.
サクッと次に行きましょう。 面倒ごとクリア。
There. Well, the fact is that Nero scales really hard with strength, whereas Tamamo scales really hard with magic. And strength is better to scale with early on because you have infinite card usages, but you don't have infinite mana, so it's a lot harder to make use of your magic early on. But we're hitting this stride with Tamamo where she's starting to get really strong.
金目のものとか大好きです。
Is this the guard spam? I think it's the guard spam one, right? So we'll do that.
お任せください。私を傷つけられると思っているんですか？
I didn't mean to do a Photic Cave. I used the wrong skill. Whoops. It was not guard spam. It was break spam with a guard in the middle.
テンション下げてる場合じゃないです。
That was the opposite of guard spam. Maybe this one is guard spam. Well, for now, we heal. Besides, I wanted to do Spirit Theft.
あなたの能力はしてもらいますよ。
Uh-huh. Uh-huh, this is the guard spam. Okay, if guard is in the 4th position, or I'm sorry, 3rd position, then it might not be guard spam and it might be buster spam instead. Gotta remember that.
経験値をありがとうございます。
Gotta keep that in mind. Yes, Nero has big fat physical stats. So Nero has big base attack, big base defense, and her attack and defense scale really hard with every level you put into them. And her base health is really high. Nero is just really, really, really hard to kill. Is it going to be the triangle followed by breaks again? Oh, a skill. I see. So instead of doing the triangle, it can start with a skill. Interesting. On week 3 with Nero and deal like 800 damage per swing? Yeah. Punishment. Punished Twitch chat. A chat denied their nuggies. I like Necrophobia. I've been able to point out its patterns relatively well. So it's not that dangerous. Yep, triangle followed by the bricks. Easy free kill. Yeah, technically, I'd say, Huh, skill. Interesting. I'd say that, if you wanted to get really technical about it, Emmy is probably the weakest character in the game. Just because he doesn't scale as hard as, Tamamo does, and he's not such an insane monster as Nero. He's just kind of intermediate for the most part. Break, attack, attack. And use the true hardest route? Not really. At the end of the day, Emiya, with the way that you're going to build him and what he scales in, you're going to make him strong, and he's going to be beefy. He's just going to be like a slightly less good Nero overall. Like, he's solid, it's just that his late game isn't godlike like Tamamo's is, and his early game isn't godlike like Nero's is. He's just okay throughout everything. Hey, we've completely mapped out everything unless there's any other secret areas I haven't been to. Which I don't think there are. I've rubbed my face on everything. For a lot. But yeah, of course Tamamo can die to a random mob late game. Her HP scaling is like half of the other servants that you can get. It doesn't matter whether you're whether you're going to use Emiya or Nero. Their HP is going to be about double Tamamo's at the same level. Boop. And then a bunch of bricks. Yep. I mean, like I said, Tamamo is hard mode. On a brand new playthrough. That's fine.
うざいってば。
Hard mode can be fun. This thing usually starts with an attack. Ah, heck, we'll just do that. Guarantee it dies.
ブサイクモデルに用はないとか。
Be yourself, chat. Well, there's a reason why I put more points into Tamomo's defense than anything else other than her magic. And that's because Tamamo needs it. If I didn't raise her defense to C our last servant fight, she could have been one shot. Ow, that bee hurt. Heal. Doesn't break mean first means it does the guards? I think. Yep. Honestly, I should strive to get the next floor unlocked. Grinding this floor is just kind of annoying. So, let's go. Let's head out of here.
What an accomplishment, Master! You saw through one of that cagey servant's tricks. But, would it be nice to be... It would be nice to be able to see the enemy. Tomorrow, let's cook up a plan to make the enemy servant visible.
Another day done. Let's save.